Kevin Gausman heading to the mound tonight at the Rogers Center as the Blue Jays try to make it 2 in a row over the Chicago Cubs. Blue Jays fresh off that come from behind extra innings win last night over the Cubs, as Nick Madrigal, the second baseman for the Cubs, is getting ready to lead it off. 3 for 5 last night, a couple of infield hits.
Madrigal swings and lines one for a base hit down the right field line. He'll stop at first base. Got that one past a diving Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now Wilson Contreras, the catcher, with 20 home runs on the season. 2 for 5 with a single and a double last night. And a one-hopper to Espinal, the flip to Bichette, and a nifty double play.
Well, I tell you what, Blue Jays threw the leather around last night, and they start off with a very good play. And I love the anticipation as Espinal threw the ball to the bag, and Bo caught it midstream. Take a look at Espinal on his flip. Right over the base, and here comes Bo from shortstop, and he make an easy play of it.
So all of a sudden, 2 down here in the top of the first after that nice double play, and the batter will be Ian Happ, the left fielder.
The 1-1 to the left-hand hitter. Broken bat off the top of the mound, rolling right to Bichette. Behind the bag at second, long sidearm toss in time. Couple of ground balls and the minimum pace by Kevin Gausman in a scoreless top 1.
Marcus Stroman will face the Blue Jays for the first time in his career, and that will round it off. He has now faced every major league team, all 30 of them. His heart is pounding just a little quicker right now, going up against his former team, his first big league team.
George had his 12-game hitting streak snapped last night.
Stroman rocks back in, delivers the pitch. Ground ball hit to third. Fielded by Morel, a couple of steps forward. Slings it to first in time. Springer is retired, 1 away.
Little concern for David Ross in the early going, with Marcus Stroman loading the bases here in the first. 2 down as Teoscar Hernandez back in the lineup tonight. Strides to the plate now for his first at bat.
And delivers the 2-1. Hernandez grounds one to short. Fielded by Horner. The toss to Madrigal at second for the force. And Stroman works into and out of a bases loaded jam here in the last half of the first inning.
Batter now Wilson Contreras, who grounded into that double play in the first.
Here's Contreras. The pitch. He hits one in the air. Deep left field. Going back, Gurriel at the track. Turns around. It's gone. The Cubs strike first. Wilson Contreras with a solo home run to left center field. The Cubs lead the Blue Jays 1-0 here in the fourth.
Alan Wilson got a pitch he can handle. I believe this is hanging split finger, and he hammers this ball, and he's pretty hobbled going around the bases. He is definitely not running. He's definitely limping around the bases, and we saw that with him going to first base, too, on that ball that he hit in his first at-bat as he was hobbled going down to first. He stayed in the game, but this little hanging breaking ball, and he hammered it to left center.
So an infield hit for Suzuki, his second hit of the night, and now here's Franmil Reyes.
Here's a liner to right. Sliding is Hernandez, and he comes up with a tremendous sliding grab. Kevin Gausman loves it. He just robbed Franmil Reyes of an extra base hit and denied the Cubs a second run. Hernandez bolting to his left, going into a slide, makes a basket catch into the corner and right. Tremendous defensive play.
So here's Matt Chapman. He walked in the first.
Madrigal, long way to go for it. The spin to first got him.
Yeah, just a spectacular play here by Nick Madrigal. Shifted the other way, had a long way to go, was able to get there, and then under control, the spinorama throw to first. And get a good look here where his starting position was on the other side of second base. Swings it on over and gets his man. Chapman runs pretty good, too.
The infielders in the outfielder, Madrigal and Horner, making plays. Is that a glimpse of the middle of the infield next season?
The inning continues with a couple of men on for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up the middle, didn't hit it hard, but it's through. Jansen will come in to score. Springer around to third, and it's a tie game.
Well, your RBI guy delivers. As Jansen got hit by a pitch with one out, he comes around to score to tie the game up. Springer with a great piece of base running has hustled around second and ends up at third.
So it's a 1-1 tie with runners at first and third, 2 down for Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who's 0 for 2 and a couple of fly ball outs.
Ground ball on the right side, fielded by Madrigal. Another spin and throw in time to get Gurriel. And Stroman gets out of the jam. The Blue Jays score 1 but leave 2.
Tied 1-1. Here's Christopher Morel to lead off the 6th. He's already 0 for 1.
Hit in the air, deep left field. Going back is Gurriel. He's near the wall, and this one's gone. Christopher Morel giving the Cubs the lead. 2-1 over the Blue Jays. A solo home run to left center field for Morel. That's his 13th home run on the year.
Well, the one thing about Morel is he was getting some advice from Contreras, some hitting advice 2 innings ago about the high fastball and how to attack it. You know, because everything Morel has been doing, you know, they've got him underneath trying to lift the ball, and you get a little under, and your barrel never squares to the baseball. Well, it squared that time, and he hit a towering home run, and you got to like to see, you know, the approach of the bat getting a little more on plane of the baseball, and that ball went a long way.
So men at first and second for Toronto. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate, right-handed hitter.
And Teoscar Hernandez takes him the other way with authority. It's gone! Well, a guy who needed a moment certainly had one right there. The Blue Jays have the lead.
Cubs have men at first and second. 2 away, Cubs down by 2, and Christopher Morel at the plate.
Runners on the move. First pitch, base hit. Morel out to left. A run is in. And the RBI double for Christopher.
4-3 Blue Jays, bottom 7. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads it off. Drives it to right and hits it well, and it is gone!
And the Blue Jays snatch that run right back and go in front 5-3. Christopher Morel has driven in 2 of the 3 runs tonight for the Cubs. One a solo home run. Tying run the box.
Hit it off the end of the bat, popped it up. Espinal is there, and the Blue Jays will win it as Romano comes on and picks up the save, and they have made it 2 in a row over the Cubs.
Boy, a very good game all around. A couple of home runs. Teoscar with a 3-run shot in the 6th. Vladdy with a solo shot in the 7th.